welcome back to Creating Wealth with Purpose channel, where we discuss how to manage your finances, how to create wealth, and to be a blessing to your community. Let's go ahead and subscribe and continue to share so many more people can enjoy the content that we're sharing here and be on this journey to wealth, just as we are. So today we want to respond to a question I received, and that was on how to keep records for a business or a small business. And so we must understand that record keeping is a key to the success of your business, and that's what we're going to discuss. Running a business can be very exciting and also overwhelming, and quite a number of things happening at the same time. And sometimes as an entrepreneur, the thing that falls in the cracks is keeping records and being able to keep track of your expenses and your spending and all that goes in. However, this is a key to the success of your business. No matter how well you speak about your business, it all comes back to your records. If your records don't support all that you are saying, you are going to have challenges. And so let's start off with, first things first, why at all you should keep the records and why you should bother keeping the records. First of all, it helps you keep track of what is happening to your money, where your money is going, which part of your business is taking up most of your money, which part of your business is bringing in most of your money, to be able to help guide you, even which products you should produce more, which kind of services are being mostly patronized, and what is actually draining your business. And so it helps you to clearly track how your money is coming in and going out. And also for tax purposes, if you are paying various tax, VAT, etc., it's important that you keep records of this so that you can know that you are up to date on your tax and all other commitments that you have. Another one is when you want to apply for loans or grants, they are going to look at some of these things to see how healthy your business is. And just saying your business is healthy, no matter how passionate you are about it, does not make it so. So I encourage you that a very good reason to keep records is to help you that in times when you are applying for these loans and grants or any kind of business funding, you have records to support what you say. It also protects you when you get audited and helps you also to be able to really assess the health of your business. And so good record keeping is like going for a health check, making sure your business is in shape, identifying places that have challenges, and deciding and planning how you are going to address that. Now you might be wondering, what exactly should you be keeping track of? And here's a simple list you can look at. Your sales records, like invoices and receipts, you should keep track of them. Your expenses, such as your suppliers' receipts, rent payments, bills, utilities, your bank statements, whatever accounts you have for your businesses, please keep all those records. Then inventory, all your products that you have and whatever packages you have available, you keep a roll of that. Payroll as well for all your employees should be recorded. And as I mentioned earlier, your tax filing and all that, VAT should be. And then any contracts and the agreements you have with your suppliers, that should also be documented and put down. So how actually do you keep these records? You don't need to do anything complicated. You choose a method, since you are just starting out, that works for you. And you can simply have a ledger or a notebook where you keep it. And just make sure that every single day you are writing down what you have done, your expenses, your sales, so that it's easier to compile it at the end of the month. You can also use a spreadsheet like Excel or Google Sheets to track your income. You can use accounting softwares as well, such as the free ones like Wave or QuickBooks and all these other automated systems that can also help you. So just go ahead, pick a system that works for you and stick with it. Tips to help you improve in your record keeping is record your transactions every day or every week. Okay, so just make it a point that every day or every week, choose whichever system works for you. Keep every receipt. If you can scan them, please do take pictures of them, store them in a folder on the cloud. Do as much as you can to have a backup. Also, for you, separate your business and personal finances. Most areas that business owners mess up is dipping into their business accounts just like their personal finances, and this causes a lot of confusion. So open a separate bank account, keep your money separate, and this will enable you to be able to track your expenses and to keep your records. Reconcile your records with your bank statements as well. Don't take it for granted. People can make mistakes, systems can make mistakes, so make sure you do some reconciliation, preferably at the end of every month. You can check at the end of every quarter also, and back up your records either on the cloud or external drive. As I mentioned, back it up so that you don't say, oh, I've lost everything that I have. So let's remember, consistency is key. The more consistent you are with keeping your records, it makes it very easy. Good records are the backbone to the success of your business. So start today and watch how your business is going to grow and transform. So let's continue to support each other. Share your thoughts with us in the comments. And just like this person requested, if you have certain topics or questions you have in any of the areas of finance that we have discussed or yet to discuss, we are always happy to hear from you, and we will serve you the content that you need. Don't forget again to like, to subscribe, and to share. Thank you, and watch out for the next video.